during that journey, we climbed the Lion's Head in Cape Town, which is a mountain. And
wait a second, isn't that the mountain in the intro of the vlog where you're
yeah,
standing there?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly.
Good enough, so you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes. Doing what I love for life, and I'll pay the price, and not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me.
Hi everyone, and welcome to MattGron Talks. This is episode 76, and my name is Mattias Gronborg, aka MattGron, and I'm the founder of the HubSpot agency iGoMoon, and here I share my scaling up journey building this company. And with me, we also have my co-host, Svea-Malina Landshoff.
Hello, welcome.
Who makes sure we don't get stuck in my head. And we have a vlog format, right, Svea?
We do. And we have different topics on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Do you want to share what we talk about on these days?
Yes, Monday, which, it's Monday today. So today, yeah. So Monday, we talk about my personal development journey, growing as a human being and as a leader. And on Wednesday, I talk about business development, basically what I learned in the entrepreneurial process, scaling up iGoMoon. And on Friday, I'm sharing my weekly self-inventory.
Yes.
So that's it.
And if you're new here, welcome also from my side. If you have been around before, then you might have noticed that we changed the name. And we already said that in the last episode that we're going to rename our vlog from MattGron Scaling Up Journey to MattGron Talks. So also welcome from my side here, from my office in Åkersberga to MattGron Talks number 76. And I'm proud of you, Mattias. You said it right the second try already.
Yeah, I'm a fast learner, right?
Absolutely.
You need to adapt.
So you said on Mondays we're talking about the personal side of things, development. And I was looking at my questions here because every Monday I'm preparing some surprise questions for Mattias. Which is kind of interesting, and sometimes we end up, some rabbit holes somewhere. And today, I think I'm gonna start with my favorite question of today. It's not very self-development-ish, but it's a fun question, so I'm just gonna start with it. So, Mattias, I know you're a Star Wars fan, and I know that you have an R2-D2 in the office, right, in the corner. Actually, almost life size, right? It's quite big.
Yeah, it's in Lego.
Yeah, so
I love Lego.
and Star Wars and games, gaming. What was it? What's the game you play? Call of Duty and
yes.
Okay.
And Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think when we talk about it a couple of episodes ago, I think we spoke about these games. Yes, right.
So we know that Mattias has a fun side to him. And I want to know if there's anything you would like to add to the office next to your R2-D2 that is maybe a bit more crazy or unconventional. Like not a new coffee machine, but maybe is there anything else you could think of you would love to add to the office to make it a bit more fun?
Yeah, good question. I think... something that we actually needed to exclude from the office was the ping pong table.
Okay.
And it's because we run out of space. So I think everyone keeps the ping pong table kind of high on that list.
All
so
right.
Honestly, I think we need a bigger office to be able to squeeze in more stuff.
That's fun because my grandpa was also a director of a company, of a Danish company actually, and they also had a pool table in the office. It was actually something he got in there because he said it's actually good whenever there's like a heated argument about something, we just play a round of pool first and then we go into the argument when everyone is cooled down a little bit after that. Yeah. That's fun, but I know you're planning on growing, so maybe you're moving the office in a couple of years, and then there might be space again for a ping pong table or a pool table or whatever it may be.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there is never a lack of stuff and gadgets that you want to have here. On the office, at the office. So
yeah, and I think it really adds to it, like these personal details everywhere. We talked about this in an earlier episode, that you want the office not to be like a cold office space, but rather like a living room, right, where everyone feels comfortable and at home. And I think these things really add to it and make it really nice. But let's stay on the fun side of things. I have one more question regarding the team. I think we also talked about, do you have any like favorite moments on your entrepreneurial journey? But now I would like to know, is there maybe a moment or memory you had together with your team that you really like to look back at?
Yeah, good question. I think like the first things that came to my mind here basically was when we were in Cape Town, visited the Project Playground in Langa, and we also during that journey we climbed the Lion's Head in Cape Town, which is a like a mountain. And
wait a second, isn't that the mountain in the intro of the vlog where you're standing there?
Yeah, that's exactly, that's right. And so there's a lot of moments from there, and that journey, that trip to Cape Town was actually a goal we set up. And if we became a gazelle company, then we would do that trip, and we became a gazelle company. And that was also a goal I actually put up for myself probably 10 years ago, that I should build a gazelle company. So that was a huge victory. And but I also have like a very strong memory from like the early years, which probably was like year 1 or 2. We were in a very bad financial situation with the company. We were like almost 1 million Swedish kronor in debt, and we managed to turn that around. And that was like a huge victory back then. And I still think about that moment often, because it was something that really, how should I say, really like honed. Is that a word? Honed? It's like, always honed.
Got everyone together, kind of like strengthened the connection to everyone, maybe.
Yeah, or strengthen me as an entrepreneur.
Okay.
I quickly, as I always do, I quickly went to Google Translate, and
best friend.
And I realized that honed was not the word I was looking for. That's actually something that is not applicable for the context at all. But let's say the word I was probably more looking for was shaped. Like it shaped me as an entrepreneur. To actually overcome that situation, and in that way it also shaped everyone at iGoMoon back then, and became a huge how should I say it? It colored the company culture a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine. And you said that it was kind of your goal when you became a gazelle company that you would travel to South Africa together. Do you have a new goal for now? Like, when we reach this and this, we want to do this and this. Do you have anything new?
Yes, I mean, there's a lot of milestones in the iGoMoon vision, definitely.
But is it connected again to traveling somewhere or doing something special together?
Yes, yes. We now for the fall, the upcoming fall, we will put up a couple of goals that is connected to, how should I say, team activities we do when we do something together. So, but right now I think for me at least, my biggest goal is that it is the goal to become a 30 people, 30 million kroner companies, 30 million Swedish kroner company, reach that revenue, because from like a scaling up perspective, it's very important for me to actually, when the founders and partners, when we don't become the bottleneck anymore, like when there is really a foundation and processes in place, and the company is maybe, how should I say, run a bit smooth without me becoming the bottleneck as a founder. So you asked the question.
Sorry. I lost track. How many people are there right now at the office? Because I know you were also looking for some new positions to fill in. What's the current count?
Yeah, so we are 15 employees.
All right. So halfway there.
Yeah, it's halfway. I'm not really sure. We, like, people-wise, yes, we are halfway.
That's a start. Yeah. Let's keep it to that.
Let's go. I know there is. We have some schedule to follow here. So
I have two more questions left for today. When we meet people and we don't really know them, I think we all have some kind of what's it called, prejudices about other people that we just assume. Is there something like a misconception other people have about you before they really know you that's absolutely not true? Something people assume about you that it's not like you at all.
Like I don't. I'm not really sure if that's the thing you are asking, but sometimes people get a little bit confused when I share that I, in high school, went to the car mechanic program, and after school I kind of started a more like sales, entrepreneurial related career, and I think a lot of people think that I actually maybe studied something or went to maybe an entrepreneurial university or something.
Yeah, it was the same for me actually. I was also very surprised when you said that you had such a hands-on practical job before, or you learned that. I was thinking the same thing actually, to be honest. But it's,
I think so that's the first thing that came to my mind on that question.
All right. Okay, then I have one last question for today. You know me, it's a bit open, but you have a HubSpot web agency, and I guess it's a very fast-paced environment you're in. Like, how well do you deal with changes that maybe come up quite quickly? Is that something you deal easily with, or are you struggling with that sometimes?
Yeah, good question. It actually reminds me of the 360 evaluation the team and did on me as a CEO. We spoke about that in an earlier episode, right?
Yeah.
So I remember that one, I think it's still somewhere. It's here actually, since we spoke about it. And there is a question there like regarding my propensity to adapt in like a fast changing environment. And
okay.
yeah, so it was actually one of my highest scores. So
okay.
At least people perceive me that way.
And
that
you, what was your answer?
I like yeah, the team and me, we almost have the same score, so it's like very close. And I mean, for me, it's maybe not like a fast-paced digital environment. I think that's the name of the game of no matter what kind of business you actually are building today. That's the name of the game. But I think if I look back, I mean, I have like when I decide to pursue something or reach something, I do what it takes to get there. Like I'm ready to give up things, and so
yeah, and
I feel it's a big yes on that one.
Nice.
Yes.
Perfect ending to this first episode under the name MattGron Talks. I forgot to show what I created here. Meanwhile. That's our new intro. I'm just gonna put this and sing the song.
You should actually show that in the beginning.
Yeah, new thumbnail.
And it also reminds me that we forgot to do the tagline.
Oh,
so
no.
maybe we could end with the tagline.
Okay, let's end this. I'm gonna put this here and say, hello and welcome to MattGron Talks, and this is where entrepreneurship runs smack into reality.
It's reality.
Yeah, funny, we just talked about this before the episode, that we need to be more structured with who said what. Yeah. But hey, next time.
It'd be a good ending too, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we could do the tagline at the end, or just twice. All right, yeah. Mattias, thank you for this episode, and thank you guys for watching. As always, if you like this, subscribe, like, comment, and yeah, then we see each other on Wednesday, where we talk a bit more about business development and have an interesting topic prepared, so stay tuned.
Oh, I'm looking forward. Thanks everyone for watching, and subscribe, leave a comment. It would make my day. Thank you everyone. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye-bye.